timer.
Sure.
See you in 46 minutes. Oh boy. Winner's quarter number 2. Why don't I have the webcam on? There it is. Kind of bright. That's weird. Can probably put it on now.
That Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry? Ron, I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic.
I expect Mylan to win this one pretty easily, but we'll see how it goes.
Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
You never know.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too.
Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Bye. Hey, I can have an expectation.
Don't worry, Ron.
I can't
We'll have
affect
fun,
how they
Scabbers.
play the game. Come on now.
Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have
Crookshanks
gone
doesn't
anywhere.
understand that
There
it's
it
wrong
goes.
to chase Scabbers. You can cast Alahamora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse
That's
button to activate
a
your
fair
wand.
assessment, I
Keep
guess.
holding while
Fair.
you move the mouse to
But
aim your wand.
Risp tends to have a lot of problems with
Now
lag
let go of the
jumps,
mouse,
so I don't
and
know.
he'll cast a spell. There he is.
Ooh, Mylan messing up Scabbers Skip. That almost never happens.
We
So
can climb
Risp
over
takes
this
the lead,
Harry.
actually.
We just need to walk up to it, and we'll be able to start
We'll have to
climbing.
jump up to climb over those crates.
Right then, you lead to jump.
Let's pick up these 13 monsters.
Mylan goes for that really quickly and normally gets it, but
Or one of us could cast a pulso.
wow.
Depulso, not his chest.
This one, right.
There's usually
Ooh, spells casted by Raccoon.
Cast
Into this
Alahamora
safe
there.
room.
Hermione.
It'll store our adventures up to this point.
So Risp taking the lead into the turn
Scabbers
cast.
went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think you're training your rat.
Wow! It's a magically
Yeah,
locked
15
cabinet.
or 12-ish
We need to
seconds
cast
to
at the same time to
still
open it.
pretty good,
All three
but
of us. I'll start, and you two join
not
in.
an insane amount of time.
Lumos!
Yeah, right, I think so.
Watch out!
Both getting first try.
Dogs! Does everyone remember how to cast a pulso?
Depulso! Depulso! Depulso!
Depulso!
Job, Ron! Wicked! Oh, yeah!
Risp's stream is a bit pixelated. Nothing I can do about that.
Potty and the Weasel. I should have known for a better excuse for a rat had something.
Oh, that's good, Raccoon. Thanks for telling me. So, Risp is gonna get 7 pages, and Mylan's gonna get 5.
I do have a rubber.
So he'll save about another 7 seconds there.
Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no, apparently it will be 6 pages each, so
Actually, I believe
They'll
it's a
go
copy
even.
of the Monster Book of Monsters.
and Risp gets 6, and Mylan gets 7, so Mylan saves some time back there for failing Scabbers Skip. 2. Risp's still about 5 seconds ahead though, once you take into account the delay.
Is it okay to scream now?
Ron, you do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
A wizard card. I love collecting these. If we search around enough at Hogwarts, we could find all 80 collector's cards.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after
He
picking
gets
up
the screen
collector's
transition.
cards.
Yeah,
Press
5
the
seconds
escape
ahead.
key and click on the picture of the
us a
card
lot
at the
of
top of
trouble.
the screen.
Still close. Obviously, a train is
Let's get back to our compartment
fully.
before we're missed.
It doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters until after Fred and George. Who's ahead, that is. That's true, Fred. That's true. That's true, Frack. We may as well not even watch the race then. I'm gonna get in with Kate first. Of course, it's completely random and it doesn't really matter, but it's interesting nonetheless.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts.
Now we get like
Encounter with
2
the
minutes of
Dementor
cutscenes.
had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Exactly.
Our first lesson involves the spell
Ted, exactly.
Carpe Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
Me? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine. Just step through this door to begin.
Yeah, Resp is about 5 ahead or so, but obviously still very close.
Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield.
I suspect Resp won't go for this first swing. Mylan will be.
To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you. See if you can find a statue to cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Carpe Retractum.
And I am correct.
Carpe Retractum.
And from that,
Excellent. You can also use
Mylan saves a bit of time. 2 or 3 seconds. Both going left side. What is this? The same video? Mylan doing the shift strats takes a bit of a lead there. And I suspect Mylan will be going for his Ollie skip and Resp won't. And he is.
continue holding the arrow key and press the
Very
right
well done. Finally getting in there at 8:02 and Resp with an 8:01. Resp still slightly ahead, but we're gonna switch the audio over.
It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch
Can you take
while they're in the
account
air.
the delay?
When they land,
Mylan is about a second behind
if
still,
not quick
half a
enough,
second
the
even.
crackers will explode. Go ahead.
But a very close race. Mylan going for the early one, but he didn't move towards the middle, so they threw it against the wall. But getting tons of throws from him, but no god throw. So the big swing. Mylan does it perfect as always. Rest going for easier strats. Oh, this is a new one for him. Good though, really well done actually. So Mylan taking the lead there.
That's a fire crab, Ron.
Ent is Raccoon.
Be careful. It can shoot fire
Ent
out of its backside. Cast Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire crab into the trap.
Mylan really having a pretty good carpe so far. Bit of bad bounce off for the crab there. Ooh, Rest's getting a pretty bad spawn cycle. Wow! I am so surprised Mylan didn't die. Mylan gets 6 shield and he's in there. Pretty good for Mylan so far. Getting the safe book skip as well. Really good imps. That's how you want to do that room every time. Yeah, Resp is having a good carpet for himself too. Considering the strat that he goes for, this is good for him. Oh, just getting a bit unlucky there with that imp.
Unfortunately, you didn't find all of the challenge shields. You'll need...
World record is 47:30 loadless, yep.
So, come back anytime you want to give the challenge another go.
Resp doesn't go for the bounce here. Still a pretty decent time in 11:20. Grabbing the shield. Not first try for... And second try though. I'm sure he'll be fine with that. He's actually sitting about 11 seconds ahead of his PB right now. He was 14 ahead after Carpe. Now Resp's turn for George skip. Hopefully he doesn't take too long on it. Oh no, Ron bumped in there, so he got out of the slot. There he goes. Fourth try, I think. Taking a bit to get out, but that's fine. Hey, Merc.
What's that thing? I hope Hagrid doesn't expect us to touch it. Disgusting creature.
Welcome to Care of Magical Creatures class. I'll be
You thought the second half was gonna go on?
I'd like to introduce you to
It was probably hella close. It was really well done.
Today, you'll be learning how to ride him. You first, Harry. Just walk up to Beaky and give him a bow.
That might be an IL record.
You won't catch me bowing to that filthy beast. Hello, Buckbeak. There's a good hit.
Yeah, it's possible that entire Carpe was an IL record.
To beat the top number on the counter. As soon as you're ready,
Pretty likely,
just
actually.
click the right mouse
It was really well
button
done.
to make Beaky fly.
Smiling onto Buckbeak.
Yes!
And Resp about to start up as well.
Made it!
That was a really close line for Mylan there. Almost hit the wall.
Yes! A collector's card!
That was really well done, Harry. Come back to the paddock anytime you want another go.
Smiling's
There's
what?
5 courses to
Uh,
fly in all.
Half a
And you can
minute,
get a collector's
40
card
seconds
on
ahead
each
at
of
this
them.
point.
I bet you're not dangerous at all, are you, you great ugly brute? I'm dying! Look at me! It's killed me!
You're not dying. Do you think he'll be alright?
Of course. Adam Pomfrey can main cuts in about a second.
You can bet Malfoy will make
So now Mylan has lost 19 seconds, or 22 seconds this run so far. over his best 6. Getting a slow load there, losing about 3 seconds to that load. Which I'm sure he's very mad about. Because he's on a good run.
Ooh, looky. It's Weasel Grunge and Potty. Peeves. I don't like the look of that armor.
He's locked us in!
I bet we can beat him if we all cast at once.
Ron, get ready to use your Carpe Retractum spell when we've worn him down.
Oh, goody. 3
Crotch peas. Hehehe. Ooh, really lucky there from Island. Peeves was almost in the pillar by the time Harry's spell hit.
That's it, Ron! Finish it!
Careful now.
Smiling a bit more than a Peeves fight ahead at this point.
It's easy to be brilliant when you're scared half to death.
Really good Peeves fight though from
We'd better
Island.
get on to Transfiguration class. Peeves has probably made us late.
Hello and welcome to Transfiguration class. One of the most advanced transfiguration spells enables a wizard to become an animagus. Animagi can transform themselves into animals and then back into people. For example...
I think Risp also had a good one. It seemed pretty quick. Didn't see every hit. From face.
Are there any questions?
Professor McGonagall, are werewolves animagi?
No, they're not. Animagi turn into animals at will. A werewolf cannot control its transformation. Now for today's lesson, the Draconifers and Lepiphors
Spells.
Miss Granger, perhaps you'd grace the class by having a go at the exercise I've prepared.
Me?
Smiling still on
yes.
really good pace.
If you'll just step through this door, then...
Sitting about 10 seconds ahead of his PB.
Let's begin with the Lepiphors.
Which is what, 4th place? No, 5th place.
Lapiphors, the transformation of a small object into a rabbit.
Correct, Miss Granger. 5 house points for Gryffindor.
At this
Cast
point.
Lapiphors on the rabbit statue. You will then be able to control the transfigured rabbit.
Lapiphors!
Use the arrow keys to move the rabbit in the desired
I suspect
direction.
when Mylan has time to run games more again, he's gonna be going for the 47 club.
Now,
Try to be the
take note of
3rd
the
member.
verse. Position the rabbit, press the enter
So the rest about
Anytime you wish
36
to stop
seconds
the spell.
behind, 37
Or
seconds
simply
Use the
behind.
left
the
mouse
task at
button
hand
to
with
chew
the
or
rabbit,
dig.
and the spell will stop on its own.
It's not impossible to come back, but Mylan will need to make mistakes, and to be honest, I don't suspect he will. Yeah, although Mylan does have trouble with lag jumps, so it's possible he'll lose some time there. But Resp also has trouble with lag jumps, so it'd be interesting to see. A bit of a hiccup there for Mylan jumping on at the wrong time. Dope Raccoon. Pizza's great. Ooh, Mylan, not getting well skip at all. First of all, going for the slow strat, and second of all, messing it up. Losing about 6 seconds. Rest getting the turn cast there nicely.
Spell. Cast on the dragon statue, Miss Granger, to transform it into a living creature.
Mylan gets the first leg jump. And the second, so he's in there. Lost a decent amount of time there, though, to well skip. Rest gets it nicely. See how he does on leg jumps now. Well, Mylan heads into the final room of this half of Conifer's Lapiphors. Rest gets the first one with the no pause strat. And the second one. Really well done. Really well done. So saving time overall so far this level. To Mylan's major mistake at will skip. Even with that mistake, Mylan is still saving about 4 seconds over his PB there, still well ahead.
This, Miss Granger, is a bandyman. A bandyman will expel a foul.
Best heading in with the dragon now.
Ugh, it's repulsive.
You can cast Rictus Impera to stun a bandyman.
And gets the double.
If you're quick enough, you can jump on top of it to see if it will produce a reward.
Rictus Impera.
So Resp about 33 behind now. 34. Two good doubles from Mylan. If they stay together, a third one. Oh, he threw it really far, but still got it. Let's see his mace skip. Ooh, not getting enough speed to get up top. Ooh. Having trouble. Having trouble. Oh, he tried to stay on, but losing time. There he goes. Finally got it. I'm sure he'll be mad about that because that's a lot of time loss. It'll be tough for him to PB, but he's still ahead. What's so confusing, Nixo? He's got on this side PB, balanced PB, split name. Yeah, it's close to PB pace. I think he might be a bit behind. He had 7 to save and was 14 ahead, so if that was less than 20 seconds of time loss.
I'll get all of the shields next time.
Hermione! There you are! How was it?
Resp also passed Mace Skip. Still a pretty close race.
You mean the flying, roaring, burn down the village sort of dragon?
Seems to be about 20 seconds or so.
It's just a very small transfigured dragon.
Oh.
Shame.
Shame.
You can have another go at the challenge if you like, Hermione. But we can come back and do it another time.
Yeah, Mylan's still 2 seconds ahead of his PB at this point. Not where he would like to be, but sure he's fine with it.
Was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch match of the season.
World record is to the 48-16. Okay. I didn't think it was the 47s. Both in Quidditch. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
He played brilliantly. Till suddenly.
Dementors!
Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart. The boggart will appear as the thing you fear the most, which in your case, Harry, is fear in the form of a Dementor. First, we'll practice on a target. Aim your wand at the target. Then, hold down the left mouse button to build the spell's power. You'll see a ring of light move up your arm. For a perfect cast, you must release the spell just as the ring passes over your wand. Give it a try.
Alright.
The incantation for the spell
Back
is Expecto Patronum.
into it.
Right.
So yeah, Earth's roughly 20 behind, so obviously still possible. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, a bit over one carpe cycle behind, yeah, you're right. No, it's a bit more. One's only 15 seconds.
No, Harry, concentrate. The boggart has taken the shape of a Dementor to play on your fears.
That was really good timing on my end. Let go of the spell as soon as he could, basically.
Or in this case, boggart. The creature's presence will likely keep it from moving. Cast a perfect Patronus at a boggart to disable it. Temporarily. Make perfect casts at each boggart in the area before the spell has time to wear off.
Expected explosion! Expected explosion!
Coming up is library. Hopefully we don't have any soft locks. I knew it. That wasn't gonna be enough. Unforced time loss there for Mylan. Yeah, I'm sure he probably knew this earlier, right? What my theory behind that is that it only counts your spell charging once you land. So you can start charging it before you land, but it probably won't count. And that's probably what it is. Mylan not going for the double swing. Not blaming him on that one. Still plays that one a bit risky. Oh, Hermione didn't show up for a bit there, but she did in the end, which is what matters. And I think Resp goes for the double swing. Now he's playing it safe. Oh no, he's going for it, but he doesn't get it. He did it really awkwardly. And no soft lock for Resp either. Oh yeah, I wasn't taking into account the delay. Oh no! Resp. Oh no.
Glacius is useful for freezing a number of things, Harry.
Resp hit his left mouse button too early, so he wasn't close enough to the fire pit to actually get it.
Take care now, Harry. You'll need to eliminate both
Sitting at 25 behind now.
Give it a try.
Maybe a bit more. That's a pretty big time loss.
Excellent.
I'm just having some fun in the secret while he waits for the cutscene to start.
Harry, time to go for a slide. Just use the left and right arrow keys to turn. Press the up arrow to go faster and the down arrow to slow down. Off you go. I'll see you at the end of the challenge.
This is still one of the closest races we've had, to be fair. Resp also going into the secret, interesting. Mylan was in the closest race we've had so far, which was between him and Nick, so. For those wondering, Mylan's now 5 seconds behind his PB after going for that safe strat. That was a bit of a slow turn there from Mylan. Jumped a bit early.
on.
Finishing off. Get a bit of a speed boost here. Mylan. Rest goes off the side there. It's always fun. I think getting a good glacius jump. Let's see how Rasp does his in about 30 seconds. In his first race, he did lose about 2 minutes to this trick, which saves about 40 seconds. Going right side, which is objectively slower because of the angles. Not going for the swag strats as Mylan today. He did in a previous race, but not today. Sitting about 35 seconds ahead of Rasp. Or 30. That looks good from Rasp. And he does get it, so good for him. Not getting the best of them here. They're just going all over the place. 4 singles, not what you want. That's a nice triple though. And there we go. So Mylan got that at 31-37. Let's see when Rasp gets it in the end.
But I see you didn't find all of the challenge shields. Ah, it's a shame. Well, come back anytime you want to give the challenge another try. Find all 10 shields, and you'll get to go to the bean bonus room.
Thanks, Professor Flitwick. I'll be back.
So, how was it?
You can freeze things now.
I can slide everywhere.
Oh, wicked!
And salamanders the size of Hagrid.
The blue or the scarlet variety. Doesn't really matter, I suppose.
You can have another go at the Glaciers Challenge if you want, Harry.
Or we can come back later.
Despite
yeah,
a dangerous
that's,
visitor lurking
well, like
around
45
Hogwarts,
behind now.
Harry insisted on going to visit Hagrid. He was anxious to hear the outcome of Buckbeak's trial.
Was that?
I think it was.
Poor Buckbeak.
Poor Hagrid. They've carried out the execution.
Look! It's Scabbers!
You see, Ron, Crookshanks was innocent.
I've got you, you naughty rats! Oh!
Run!
Thanks for the host.
Harry, look out! The Whomping Willow!
If that dog can get in, we can. Do you hit?
Thank goodness. Chocolate frogs.
Smiling and Rasp both into Willow now. Not soft locking on that block. Always good to plan.
Oh no! Salamanders!
So, Mylan finishing off that first area. Now, Hermione and Harry are split up. Pretty good lighting of the fires. Just alternating between salamanders there. Don't really know why. Doesn't really change anything. For those wondering, Mylan now back ahead of his PB by about 7 seconds after that Glacius. Mylan back as a pair, rest just heading into the parry section. Mylan doesn't seem to be getting trolled too badly, but looks like he took the save book for safety there. Alright, see ya, Emphas. If you hadn't, take a look at this first. Mylan opening the chest. Interesting strat. Okay. Yeah, I saw it with posted there. So Mylan's got the whole big room advantage over Resp at this point.
Where's the dog?
It's a decent sized advantage.
It's not a dog.
There's no need to be afraid. Sirius Black is not what you think he is. And Scabbers, he's not a rat. He's a wizard by the name of Peter Pettigrew.
What?
Watch.
I can explain.
Pettigrews and animagus. It wasn't Sirius Black who betrayed your parents, Harry.
There's a Benny at the end, yeah.
Pettigrew.
Mylan sitting 10 seconds ahead of his PB. I'm sure he's happy about that.
They've got Bugbeak in there somewhere.
It's awfully quiet. You're sure you set the time turner back the right amount?
Excellent. You did
It's
it.
getting the early hit on the Dementor there.
Careful now.
Right. Oh no.
No, it's no QWC.
There's got to be a way out.
So Resp about 40 behind at this point. About large mistakes from Mylan. There's almost no coming back. Mylan hasn't grabbed the fire yet. He needs this. Just barely getting it on the wing.
Does that help?
Perfect. Hold tight. I'll see what's in there.
Mylan has a chance to reclaim even third spot at this point. On the leaderboards. Not getting lucky with the imps there. I would have taken that single one to the left there. This is ruining his chances to take third place back. But he could still pretty easily PB this.
A lot of good that did. Now we're both stuck in here.
Now Resp entering the room that Mylan just left. Hopefully you get some good imps. Nobody's throwing anything though. It's not the way you want to start. It was a double, a triple, a single, and he just goes for the single. Probably could have gone through the double. It's probably still faster than Mylan's, so to be fair. Mylan's were really bad. If I'm not mistaken, Mylan got first or second try turn cast, which is always good. See if Resp even goes for it. He is. First try. Very well done. Very well. What is third place time right now? Is it an 18 or a 19? I think it's a 19. Mylan's best possible time sitting at 48:20 right now. Very strong run, but not good enough to reclaim his third place. But still a chance to PB by 15 seconds. But he needs this strat coming up. He goes for an insane strat here. First needs this swing, which he gets. I'm sure he's happy about that. Messed that up a lot in the group stage. And then the second one. That looks good to make it all the way up here. Now he has to attempt this. This is about a 2-frame window to get it, but he doesn't make it. He needed to jump late enough to get stuck behind that wall, that pillar to his right, but he used the lag jump, but he just couldn't make it far enough. But still getting the cycle that literally everybody else is happy to get. But that will lose him 15 seconds and make PB quite difficult for him. Not impossible, but maybe impossible. Resp going for same swings now. Yeah, it must be. That's probably why he likes having the balance there mixed up. Did Resp mess up? He has to go through the secret. Is this why he's doing this? If he makes this. He does. It looks like he messed up the first room, so he had to go through the secret, but he still made the same cycle as Mylan. Oh no! Oh no! Mylan, this might not make it. This might not make it. Oh no, Resp! Resp failing imp skip. Will he make that? Okay, Mylan makes the backup cycle. Oh, Resp had the opportunity. But he failed imp skip. Something everybody takes for granted these days. Oh no. RS, no.
Depulso! 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 Drop.
Oh, no. Has had the opportunity to come back. Started the level about a minute 20 behind Mylan, but if he doesn't mess this up, he'll save about 30. Back over him here. Didn't make that mistake. I don't think he would have been ahead still, but it would have been much closer, and Glacier's final could have decided it, but... Whoa, wow. Mylan just went for it too quickly. Window jump there. Just getting it though, so he's in there. That seems like a good... I'm like, that seems like a good cycle, but it's completely irrelevant because he failed that, so the cycles are reset. Or aren't reset, so... Mylan losing his PB. Possibility to finals. Yeah, losing roughly 25 seconds to that mistake, a bit more even. The backup he went for, using the bunny to get over 2 sponge fly tiles, is quite difficult to make cycle. He gets the leg jump, but it saves about 15 seconds over going through the sides. There's a second race. Or you're not talking about that, I'm not sure. Looks like Mylan's gonna get a low 49 RTA. Still a really decent time overall, but I'm sure he'll want to not make those mistakes in races to come. This was a really good race. Fract, he might lose, you never know, and then you'll get to race him. And loser goes home. But barring incredible mistakes, Mylan's gonna take this victory home and advance to play the winner of Fract and Tedder in the semifinals. There's a match after this. We got Nick Soen and Mylan going for the turn cast. Can't seem to find the third cast. Oh, that's a Rictus Emperor, so it looks like he got the Oh, there he goes. So he's gotten everything killed in that one. You can tell because the second wave of imps spawned. Oh, that might not have killed him. That might not have killed the second. Yeah, I was right. And that one's still alive. Okay. There he goes. I'm a bit of troubles in finals, but taking home the victory, barring catastrophe. And there you have it. Mylan is your winner, finishing at just above a 50, really low 50.
Glad to see you three survived your final exams.
Oh, they were great.
Earth's getting stuck up there, going for the light or the turn cast.
Nightmares for months.
Well then, let's see whether you've completed all of your third-year requirements. Looks like you've got a few things to finish up yet.
Mylan takes the victory with the palindromic time. I totally understand that language. We'll just finish at rest. Rest will go on to play the loser of Ent versus Frag. That race will happen Wednesday. Yep, totally. So Rest is gonna come in with about a 50-15. 51-15, rather.
Ah, glad to see you three survived your final exams.
Oh, they were great fun.
Speak for yourself. I'll be having nightmares for months.
Well then, let's see whether you've completed all of your third-year requirements.
Hello?
Hello?